high above the forest canopy, where silence is broken only by the howl of the wind. One fire lookout's night turned into a chilling nightmare they would never forget. In the dense wilderness of Montana, fire lookouts spend long nights alone, perched in small towers high above the trees. Tasked with spotting wildfires, they're often miles away from civilization. It's a job that demands courage. But for some, the isolation brings something far more terrifying than flames. Story 1. The Shadow in the Trees. Tom, a seasoned fire lookout, was used to the eerie quiet of the forest at night. But one evening, as the moonlight cast shadows over the landscape, he spotted movement in the trees. At first, he dismissed it as wildlife, until the shadows began circling his tower. The chilling sound of footsteps on the staircase made his blood run cold. Gripping his flashlight, Tom braced himself, but when he opened the door, no one was there. The next morning, he discovered deep claw marks etched into the wooden stairs, marks that weren't there before. Story 2. The Crying Voice in the Dark. Anna, a young lookout on her first assignment, awoke to the sound of crying outside her tower late one night. Grabbing her radio, she called for backup, but the signal was faint. She shined her light into the darkness, only to see a figure standing motionless at the edge of the clearing. Summoning her courage, Anna called out, but the figure didn't move. When backup arrived hours later, they found no footprints around the tower, even though the ground was muddy. Story 3. The Disappearing Fire. Jake, an experienced lookout, reported a small fire several miles from his post one evening, but when he looked again, the fire was gone. Thinking it had burned out, he didn't investigate further. Days later, he received a radio message about a missing hiker in the exact same spot. Search teams found no trace of the hiker, but they did find a circle of scorched earth and a single charred shoe. Unresolved questions or theories. What lurks in the vast, uninhabited wilderness during those long nights? Are these incidents caused by overactive imaginations in the isolation, or something far more sinister? Some believe the forests hold secrets we're not meant to uncover, while others think these are just cautionary tales for the lonely. The life of a fire lookout isn't for the faint-hearted. While their stories are meant to protect forests and lives, some experiences are better left untold. What do you think? Are these just coincidences, or does the forest hide its own dark mysteries? Share your thoughts below and let us know if you'd brave the night shift in a fire lookout tower.